sir.
It's another episode, D. Ross, man. What's going on?
What's happening now? What's happening, baby? That's real.
I told you we'll be back. I told you we'll be back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I just want to tell y'all right quick. I got smoked last night, man. I'm 9-2, man. I'm 9-2.
What happened?
Man, Sabonis, man. Man, listen, man. I don't know what he was going through. They couldn't score. Dallas just really just beat him, and he got a lot of rebounds. I wish I'd have said take DeRozan with my first mind, but they ain't do it.
Yeah.
I'm 9-2, y'all, man. Y'all give me a break. I'll be back tomorrow, and we're gonna have my team gonna help me out, and we're gonna bring this one pick back. 9-2. You know what I'm saying? But boy, I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
That's still a good record, though. That's a good record, 9-2.
9-2, man.
That's a good record.
Man, I was looking through the internet today, and I seen Gayle done went to the moon, man. Nah, they went to space though, man. But what you got to say about Gayle up there in the moon?
Oh man, you see she got mad, right? You see she got mad today?
Mm-hmm. In them comments, stay out them comments reading.
Yeah.
Y'all quit making the comments so important, man. Yeah. You got Gayle, a millionaire, whatever money she got, coming back talking about because of the comments. Man,
She man, they to me it was publicity. It was everything. You know what I mean? It was a whole bunch of advertisement. Mm-hmm. There was just so much stuff going on with that. So once you look at it like that, then it's okay. But once you start putting, it was a movement for the women, and oh man, this was so great. 4 women or 5 women in space, you know. So that's what put the effort, the real, you know, like kind of like it was just so special. When, you know, I heard somebody say, man, on the ground or something. They said, man, you know how you go to Vegas and you ride that little helicopter in the city. That's what Gayle and them did.
that's what I just finna say. I'm like,
I said, man, leave them people alone, man.
I see them playing like they floating and stuff. I'm
like, oh man.
Yeah, was y'all really? Did y'all go in space, or y'all just playing in the air at Orlando or something? Cause I don't know, man. I don't know if y'all playing with us. I don't believe all this stuff on the internet and stuff like that. So, do you think Gayle was in space or they was in Orlando, man? Yeah. Tell me what you think, man, because
they had a good time, man. That's what it's about. They did their thing, you know. If they ain't put it all on TV and all like that, it would have been just a regular trip for the girls. But when you put that little sauce on it, people look at it differently. So you know, you got to respect it, love it, or hate it. You know what I mean?
So I guess we got different views, because I don't even think they went nowhere, man.
No, you don't think they went up there?
Nah, that's why I think.
I don't know where they went. Wherever they went, they had a good time.
I think that's why they touched the nerve. You see what I'm saying? But you know, another thing that I seen that I really didn't touch up on, what happened with the Carmelo Anthony thing? What with the little young boy? Man. What? Give me some insight of what's going on, because I ain't paying a lot of attention.
He bailed out. They bailed him out.
Mm.
See, I got a couple of looks at that though. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of controversial, but if you think about the law, you know, just got to go by the law and the rules and regulations. The law is blind. You know, that lady, the lady of the law, she got the statue, she got a blindfold over, because she's and with scales. So that means the law's supposed to be blind. Just look at 2 humans and look at the rules and regulations. The rules are, you cannot bring a weapon to a school function. That's period. You just can't do that. The reason why they got this rule is because anything can happen when you got 2 young guys, you know, it's women involved, little girls involved, you know, it's testosterone. These young these kids don't have a mind frame yet to handle their emotions.
Shouldn't be making no decisions.
No, they don't handle their emotions. Yeah, exactly. They don't handle their emotions right. So therefore, we have a rule put into play that you cannot have a weapon on campus, because we know that y'all don't know how to handle yourself. So when you bring a weapon, you dead wrong. And not only that you dead wrong, you wrong and somebody dead. That's what it really means. They say you dead wrong. Nah, you in the wrong and somebody dead because you in the wrong. Because you weren't supposed to have that knife. Now, let's look at that. Let's keep going with it. I don't think he wanted to kill the boy. I think, you know, whatever, the white boy, I mean, the guy who was fighting got the best of him or whatever, I don't know. Maybe he got embarrassed and he put out a knife or whatever, yada, yada, yada. But I don't think he meant to kill him. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a manslaughter. but therefore I'm not fighting us for trying to find him a good lawyer, get him out of jail, because he's still a kid. He didn't know what he was. We still got to treat him just like we thought he was going to do.
So how much they pulled up on the GoFundMe?
Man, they got off $500,000, I think. That's what I don't know. I seen on TikTok and Instagram and some other stuff.
So we trying to pull together for one time. We trying to help each other, because I ain't never heard of nobody getting no GoFundMe. Yeah. And get this kid out, so it seems like we're trying to make some progress here. Huh?
Well, they got up to 500, and so now it's another. Now this is another reason to cause race. Now it's white against black again. They trying to make it like that, because it was a white boy, it was a white guy, and it was a black boy.
Well, I hope the best for the young man, and I like I say, I didn't touch on it a lot, and that's why I asked you to help us out a little bit here. So I know, I'm gonna come at you again. How you felt like how P. Diddy looked coming out like that? You know what I'm saying?
Diddy.
I ain't never seen Diddy look like this in there.
Man.
Diddy been on top since I was a young guy. So
God, it's the fall from grace and how fast it happened, bro. Now he partied for years. That man was the king of New York down there for what, 20, 25?
Yeah, it's been a
30
while.
years?
It's been a while, but
and then all of a sudden, it was gone. That man was in the jail cell somewhere, man, looking like. Well,
only thing I really can't believe, like I know, he done did a lot of bad things so they say, but only I know he kicked that girl on that video. That was terrible. But outside of that, I really don't know what he did and stuff. So I feel like, why is none of his friends saying nothing about nothing, or was they ever friends? I say that's why in that industry, you just don't know. You ain't got nobody just showing you right here. But, he did look, he looked rough. He looked rough, and as he should if he guilty. But if he ain't guilty for, until they're proven in court, to me, Puff look bad. I can't, I don't know.
Man, the thing, at the end of the day, man, I go both ways with that too, B. If he did some of the things he supposed to have done, then this might be karma. You know what I mean? That's how it worked, though. You done did all that for so much. You did so much wrong. Not saying he did. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I just look at it on the other aspect of it. Now we've been in. We done had some money and fell off. But can you imagine? You being a millionaire, billionaire. He was a billionaire down there, wasn't he?
Yeah, I want to imagine, but I can't. That's a lot of money. Being a little $1,000
what and losing it all in 30 minutes.
I'm saying being a little $1,000 I can't compare with being a multi-million billionaire. So it'll be, I know from my little $1,000, if I had to go lay down in the jail cell, it'll be terrible for me. So I know P. Diddy catching it.
He catching it.
You know what I'm saying?
He catching it. Yeah,
damn. But he looked kind of bad though. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to know how you felt about old Diddy up there. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to do his thing, but yeah, man. So we got the games now. You got the pick for tomorrow. We got two. There's like 2 games on tomorrow. What?
But I ain't gonna give out no pick until tomorrow. I'm gonna really put this together. You know what I'm saying? Miami and Atlanta, Dallas and Memphis. I like Memphis, but that's not gonna be the pick. We're gonna put the team together, and then I'm gonna tell you. But I do. Oh, you got anything you want to say about Dallas and Memphis?
Yeah, man. That Atlanta, Miami, I ain't really paying attention to that, because they ain't really playing. They playing with house money right now. Really, all of them is. But this Memphis and Dallas game gonna be a nice game for Ja to show what he really got. I want to see what Ja really got. I like young bull, man. He a real nice. You know what I'm talking about? I know he went through some BS, but
only thing I'm saying, Anthony Davis really need to go to the next game. Ja Morant really need to go to the next game.
Yeah.
So they should be playing their hearts out, because if Aaron one of them two get knocked out in the play-in, it's going to be ugly, and it's going to be a long summer for them. So I'm thinking they should play real hard against each other, because that's going to be a good game.
Yeah,
But I'm going to take Memphis, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Memphis.
And so what else we got? We got you say the Bucks and Pacers. What you feel about that?
I don't care about nothing about them.
Yeah, they got to win 2 games. Give me 2 games in the series, then I'll kind of get interested a little bit.
From what I've been seeing out of Giannis and Damon down, and
give me 2 games out there. They got to give me 2 games.
Man, they going down. It's the -5.5. They the underdogs, Milwaukee Bucks. Come on, man. You know how much money they spending on that team this year on just them 2 players for them to be the underdog in the 8? Man, get out of here. We ain't got to talk about them.
Yeah.
Clippers in Denver, man.
Ooh, you gotta give me a second on that one. Let me see.
Clippers in Denver, man.
God. You think it's going 7?
Yes. Yes, I think everybody finna win at home.
You ain't gonna get nobody 5 or 6.
Whoever still won at home probably win this series right here, but it's gonna be a tight series right here, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not that one, no. I don't know. I like the Clippers, man. I like Kawhi, you know what I'm saying? You know, Murray. Oh, what's up with Murray? What is he?
He playing.
He is? He gonna play?
Trash, though, but he gonna play. Murray gonna make the difference in that game.
Yeah, he got to. In every game. Joker can't do it by himself.
Yeah.
Joker go 60, they'll still lose.
They ain't finna be depending on no Westbrook and all that. If Jokic and Murray play, they probably might. I don't know, because Kawhi been playing good. Harden been playing
Kawhi
good.
Been playing real
but,
good, man.
You know, Harden choke City in the playoffs. I can't put until Harden get up in these playoffs again. I don't got nothing to say about the beard.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Damn, man. You ain't got no faith in the beard?
Not in the playoffs.
Yeah. He has been a disappointment in the playoffs.
Not in the
years.
playoffs. I don't have no faith in the beard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got to show me something. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be real interesting to see him play his old mate Westbrook like that. Even though Westbrook ain't starting, but he going to play a big picture in this game.
You know when he come off the bench, he going to be hype.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be something to see.
That's one guy I like, man. I like him, but you know he fell off. He fell off a great so quick. You see how fell? Man, he done been on about in the last 3 years. He done been on how many teams?
Yeah. But he played good with Denver.
He do.
So I want to see what he gonna come off the bench and do. He should be a bit different too.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, because I ain't heard nothing about him like in the last few games. Westbrook been cold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I like him. I like Westbrook as a player. If you had a team, if you was on the team and you were the coach, you want a Westbrook.
Oh yeah.
He gonna put it to you on. You need somebody like that.
Yeah. His hustle alone is.
So Detroit or Knicks, what you like?
Man, if the Knicks don't get past these, Knicks better. Man, listen, New York, all New York. Man, listen, man. If y'all don't beat these young boys, kid, just stop playing basketball. Go on and sell the team, kid. Y'all supposed to smoke Detroit, man. I'm telling you, y'all, Bronson and Cat. Come on, man, y'all better beat Detroit, man. If y'all don't say nothing. Cade Cunningham, them boys young, man. Y'all supposed to beat them. Jalen Bronson, you better do something, or they gonna laugh. They're gonna be happy they let you go in Philly. I'm telling you, ain't no way the Knicks supposed to lose to Detroit, man. Y'all city, y'all ain't did nothing in forever. Come on, man.
Detroit hard though, V.
Man, but New York, they still.
Detroit, look at these boys.
They -7.5.
I know, that's crazy. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. I don't believe that 7.5 right now.
Take the points then.
I ain't gonna do it.
Take the points.
Hey, that sound like it. I ain't saying no. We ain't doing no picks right now. I'm just talking, man. We just talking.
But still, man, Knicks better win, man.
Knicks better win. You right, though.
Don't say nothing. Stephen A. Smith don't come on here saying that.
Well, he gonna cuss him out
that's
anyway.
His team. Man, if y'all don't beat Detroit, listen. Come on, man. And the last game for that day is gonna be Minnesota and the LA Lakers. I like Jokic and LeBron all day. I'm like, not OKC, man. I like LA to kill Minnesota, man. I think they saying 5, I saying 4. Cause man, LeBron, you need to be sweeping people. Listen, LeBron, you need to be sweeping people so you can go rest, man. You fought it. You ain't got no time to be going all up in these long series and the next person be sitting at home. Because Boston finna sweep out and stuff and just go home and chill.
Yeah.
So, LeBron.
So what you think? Hey, what you think Anthony Edwards gonna do? Ain't gonna do, man. You don't think he gonna show out?
Well, this what I'm trying to tell you.
You don't think that man gonna show out?
If you double Ant, you straight. We're going with Gobert.
Yeah.
Man, you think I'm gonna think Rudy Gobert? Man, Rudy Gobert.
Rudy
Gobert.
Big.
Man,
he gonna be the biggest man on the court.
He gonna go so slow. He ain't gonna even get his. He ain't even gonna.
He gonna be the biggest man on the court.
Man, he not even gonna get the right amount of minutes because The pace gonna be going so fast. They're gonna go small and smoke it. They're gonna have to sit him on the bench, man. I'm telling you.
He's gonna be a liability.
if you double Anthony Edwards, you straight. But if you double LeBron, you through. You look because you got Luka.
You can't double Luka like that.
Damn, you double Luka, you through because they're gonna go to LeBron, and then Reeves. Reeves is the best third option in the NBA.
Right.
Out of all the teams, out of third option, Reeves the best in the NBA.
So sweep? You think they gonna sweep?
They should. If LeBron wants some, you know what I'm saying?
They gonna sweep on me?
If they want LeBron to be able to go deep into these series at 40 years old, they better have some early sweeps.
Early game.
That's why you get up and that's why they're the third seed so they can play somebody. So you know what I'm saying?
If he be able to get like 2 or 3 days of rest, boy, look at him.
That's
Like I'm saying, if they sweep him, he'll get like an extra day.
Exactly, but it could be longer than that.
If they go 7 games,
you feel what I'm saying?
It'll be up to 3 days, I think.
Exactly,
because they'll be, I think something like that.
LeBron need all the rest he could get. You feel what I'm saying?
That'll be nice.
Yeah,
that'll be nice, man.
So we're gonna wrap that up right there.
Yeah, picks tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Pick coming tomorrow. I got D Ross finna get a quote of the day for the day, and we're gonna be back with the pick tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
Quote of the day, man.
Yeah, man. A business with no sign is a sign of no business. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no business, man, if you got a business or something going on, man, make sure you got a sign or you putting it out there, let everybody know that's what you got going on. And people, when y'all see black businesses or businesses that you like, but you hit the like, when you go to their business, hit the like button on their Google. Write a review. All that little stuff means something. You know what I mean? It does something. So once you do that, even a little restaurant you think nothing about it, go do the extra point, go to the extra mile to find out, to like write a review or like it. You know what I mean? That little stuff means something to a lot of these businesses, man. You never know how much it means when they get ratings and reviews. But if you got a business, you got to have a sign. You got to let people know what you're doing. A business with no sign is a sign of no business. Just
like us, we poolside.
That's real poolside
conversations.
Ross.
All right, so we're going to be out here. We get with y'all tomorrow. Please like and subscribe, and we're going to keep coming with the content as long as y'all keep liking and subscribing. Peace.
Peace.